guys, welcome back to Motor V Rise. My name is Mike and we are here at Nairobi Power Bikes. We're looking at the Taro GP bikes 2023 versions. So with me here we have the 300cc model. This comes with 25 horsepower at 7,500 RPM. It has dual channel ABS. That is something that the predecessor did not have. Now remember, at Nairobi Power Bikes we have the 250R, we have the 300R and the 400cc version. So stay tuned until the end of the video to see what this bike entails. Thank you all.
Now we're now looking at the TFT screen, which has ECU. This is something which has been improved from the regular TFT display. Now, when it comes to specs, there's a little bit improvement from the 250R. This is a 300cc model, as I said earlier. We also have the 400cc, which is around 35 to 38 horsepower. Now, the features for this model include a dual channel ABS system, that is the anti-lock braking system, which is very much of a trend these days when it comes to motorcycles. So it's a good thing to see the Taro GP are also adapting these. Now the 2022 model, the 250R, had a single cylinder. This one has a dual cylinder, so it's a dual cylinder engine. Now this bike comes with a 25 horsepower at 7,500 RPM. The top speed is between 167 to 170 kilometers per hour. So this depends on the driver, this depends on the terrain, where you're riding, is there traffic or not, and the risk you're willing to take to achieve the top speed. It has inverted shocks, the TFT screen which we talked about earlier. It's using the Bosch fuel injection system, which is kind of an upgrade from the previous model. It's oil cooled, and it has a double disc brakes on the front tire. So when you'll be looking at the front tire, kindly you'll notice the double disc brakes. It also has the aluminium bar frames, which is not such a big issue, but it's a good one. Now this is the front tire. You can look at it and notice the double disc brakes, which kind of adds a little mile in terms of braking if you combine that with the ABS. That's the radiator you're looking at, and the shocks and more. So the bike looks amazing from the looks. Though when we'll be talking about competitors, as a matter of fact, we just look at the competitors. Now this bike being a 300cc, the competition is kind of tough, though now when it comes to that, it's kind of a personal issue. Now we have a couple of bikes ranging from this bracket. We look at the KTM Duke 250 and the 390. We also look at the Honda CBR. We have the 300, and then we have a couple of Zontes and Synth bikes from Beth Mobility. We have the Tekken 250X, the BMW 310 GS. We also have the Honda CB 300R. What else? Yamaha MT-03. We also have the Honda CBR 300R. A couple of bikes, man. The Suzuki GSX S300. Lastly, we can talk about the Kawasaki versus X300. So basically in this CC or engine size bracket, we have a very, very stiff competition. So it's just up to you, the buyer, to decide what you want. You know, when you're buying this bike, you're looking at the power, you're looking at the torque, you're looking at the features that it has, and also the ultimate thing, you're looking at the price. Is it something that you can afford? Now for this model, it goes for 475,000 Kenya shillings. You can convert it to your currency depending on which country you're coming from. The 250 model comes at around 355 to 375,000. Then we have the 400cc, which comes at around almost 600, 580, 590 to 600,000 Kenya shillings. So if you'd compare those prices to the models we just mentioned, probably it will be among the cheapest But then of course there are other factors which, if you ask an experienced rider, they look at other factors. They tell you, oh, where was it manufactured, what are the reliability status, spare parts, and all other things. So kindly do your research as much as we're trying to give you some knowledge here and tips. And if you want to see the bike, it is Nairobi Power Bikes. Check it out and enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Remember, subscribe, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comment below. Now let's hit the throttle and the sound. That's the Taro GP 300R. We're here at Nairobi Power Bikes.